10 most dangerous creatures found underwater. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. The ocean can be a pretty dangerous place to live, and that's because some of the most deadly of creatures live there. From the poisonous to the just outright vicious, here's a look at 10 of the most deadly creatures you may encounter in the ocean. Number 10. Stonefish. This one nearly tops the list for two reasons. It's the most venomous fish in the world, and it's a master of disguise, hiding in plain sight on the seafloor, looking like any other rock. The stonefish doesn't attack, but you don't want to step on it. Its spines are used as defense against sharks and other predators. The venom can cause temporary paralysis and death if not treated. The stonefish has the incredible ability of being able to disguise itself as rocky seafloor, and is able to grow up to 40 centimeters long. Number 9. Sea snakes. Found in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, there are around 50 different species of sea snakes. The most poisonous species is the beaked sea snake, whose venom is 8 times as toxic as a cobra's. Just 1.5 milligrams of its venom could kill up to 8 humans. Luckily, they are not known to attack humans often, just don't provoke them. Like octopuses, all sea snakes are venomous, but they also vary in deadliness and, more importantly, aggressiveness. For instance, the Dubois sea snake is the most venomous snake on the planet, but in the wild, it's fairly docile. By contrast, the beaked or hook-nosed sea snake is less venomous, but it's far more aggressive. It's responsible for 90% of all sea snake bites, which makes it more of a threat. Number 8. Box jellyfish. Accountable for more human fatalities on the Australian continent than sharks, the box jellyfish is one of the most ferocious creatures to roam the ocean. A sting from a box jellyfish will be extremely uncomfortable and can, in some cases, even be fatal to humans. These jellyfish lure their prey of small fish with their tentacles, readying them for a deadly sting. Without a marine biology degree, you may think of the box jellyfish as a single, disturbingly lethal breed of jelly wreaking havoc primarily upon Australia. That's what the headlines make it out to be, but actually, there are over 50 species of box jellyfish with varying degrees of deadliness. The worst of the family being Chironex fleckeri, or the sea wasp, which delivers a sting that can result in cardiac arrest. Number 7. Cone snail. Found in the warm waters of the tropics, the Caribbean, Hawaii, and Indonesia, these beautiful creatures, instantly recognizable for their highly prized brown and white marbled shells, can be seen in shallow depths closer to shore, near coral reefs and rock formations, and beneath sandy shoals. But do not dare to touch the gastropods, which can be up to 6 inches long. Their concealed harpoon-like teeth contain a complex venom known as a conotoxin, making them one of the most poisonous species of snails. If you suffer the unlucky fate of becoming one of the handful of people ever stung, head to the hospital immediately, as there is no antivenom. The toxin stops nerve cells from communicating with one another, so the creature not only causes paralysis within moments, but, given its nickname of cigarette snail, affords you about enough time to smoke one before you die. Number 6. Flower urchin. It has made its way to the Guinness Book of Records as the world's most dangerous sea urchin, and not without reason. Flower urchin's sharp and extremely venomous spines make it the kind of creature you really don't want to step on. As you might have already learned the hard way, that standing on a sea urchin is no walk in a park. Flower urchins are in a league of their own when it comes to painful defensive mechanisms. Unlike other sea urchins, the stings of these creatures not only hurt like hell, but they can also cause paralysis, which may even lead to death. Also called Toxoneustes, the flower urchin is one of the most frequently encountered sea urchins. It is also said that they hold the title of the world's most venomous sea urchins, according to the fact their sting is painful, toxic, potent, and poisonous. Number 5. Black mamba. The black mamba is especially deadly due to its speed. Found in the savannas and rocky areas of southern and eastern Africa, the species, which can grow up to 14 feet long, is the fastest of all snakes, slithering at speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour, which makes escaping one in remote areas that much more difficult. Thankfully, black mambas usually only strike when threatened, but when they do, they'll bite repeatedly, delivering enough venom, a blend of neuro and cardiotoxins, in a single bite to kill 10 people. And if one doesn't receive the correlative antivenom within 20 minutes, the bites are almost 100% fatal. Number 4. Stingray. For the most part, Unless you provoke a stingray, it will leave you alone. But upon the feeling of danger, stingrays can actually plunge their sharp, venomous sting straight through a wetsuit and deep into a human's flesh, according to About Sports. They also explain that the venom of a stingray contains enzymes that have the ability to cause severe pain and muscle contraction, which causes cell death and in turn can be fatal to humans. In 2006, conservationist and iconic animal-themed TV personality Steve Irwin famously died at the hands, or tail, of a stingray. Though you can pet the sea rays at most aquariums, the ones in the wild still have their stingers intact, and if Irwin's death is any indication, they aren't afraid to use them if they feel threatened. Number 3. Blue-ringed octopus. Small, but potentially deadly, these tiny, sand-colored octopi can be hard to spot, but pack a poisonous punch. They display their blue rings when they feel threatened, and if needed, can deliver a tiny, often painless bite, which delivers one of the most potent poisons in any marine animal. Due to their diminutive size, they are often overlooked by humans, and their tiny bite is rarely felt, making it hard for rescue personnel to deduce what is causing a victim's discomfort. Part of these creatures getting a most dangerous animal mention is due to this unknown villainy. Found in the waters of Australia and Japan, the blue-ringed octopus is as dangerous as it is spectacular. When provoked, this tiny octopus will start flashing a bright neon blue. Number 2. Saltwater crocodile. No listing of predators is complete without some huge reptiles, right? The second place on our list goes, unsurprisingly, to saltwater crocodile, which kills on average 2 people per year. These salties are branded as the most dangerous animal of Australia. That's really something, considering we're talking here about a continent infamous for its deadly fauna. Weighing up to 1,200 kilograms, saltwater crocodiles are the largest crocodilians on the planet. And with their size comes lethal power. Saltwater crocodile has the most powerful bite in the world, and its jaw has 10 times more strength than the great white sharks. Unlike other predators on our list, saltwater crocs are murderous on both land and sea. They might not be as fast on dry land as some horror stories tell, but they can swoop attack quicker than us poor humans can react. Number 1. Weaverfish. Weaverfish hide in sand in shallow waters, making them difficult to spot. Their sharp spines are infused with venom all across its dorsal fin that pokes up out of sand where it usually lurks. If anyone should come into contact with the fish by accidentally stepping on it, excruciating pain will be inflicted and medical attention should be sought. The pain caused by the nerve poison can last up to several hours, usually resulting in swollen limbs and short-term paralysis in extreme scenarios. Aftermath irritation can linger as long as 2 weeks. Although death by weaverfish sting is very rare, gangrene, puncture wounds, and failure breathing have been reported. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.